Welcome back to Technology Talks.
I'm Kayla, here with my co-hosts Abby, MJ, and Ari. Today we're going to be talking about TSA, or Technology Student Association, and what it is.
Kayla, Abby, and I have participated in this club before, but Ari has not. She's going to be asking us questions about what she'd like to know as a new member of TSA.
What questions do you have to ask us?
I would like to know how to pick what events are best suited for me.
One way you could pick your events is by finding some with your interests. For example, I like to write, so I picked children's stories for one of my events. The events you pick are mainly geared towards your interests, strengths, and maybe even an event you thought you'd never try.
What if I don't know how to pick, even after considering my interests?
You can always ask a member of TSA what events they did and what they were like, to see if a first-hand account of the experience helps you know if you're open to it.
What do you do if you don't understand the event packet?
There are lots of things you can do if you don't understand what an event packet is asking you to do. You can ask people who have done the event in previous years what they did and what helped them be successful. If you don't know anyone who has done the event, or if you still can't figure it out, you can always check with your chapter advisor.
What is the best way to prevent procrastination on events?
You can start talking to your teammates as soon as your groups are picked. You can also do weekly check-ins with your teammates to see if they're making any progress. If you need to meet up to work together, or if they have absolutely no clue what they're doing. You should also make sure that you stay in contact with your teammates for the entirety of TSA, because you might end up with an on-site event and all need to stay on the same page.
How do on-site events work?
A time slot is given or chosen, and you have to be in a specific place to start your event. They give you the supplies and instructions needed, and you work within the given time to complete your event. Once it's over, you're being judged on what you've accomplished.
How long is the given time?
It depends on the event, but the judges will tell you before you start the event. There are lots of event types such as early submission, so you need to make sure you check the event packet often.
What is early submission?
Early submission is when the judges need more time to judge certain events, and it can't be done in the time given at the competition day or days. Therefore, you have to submit ahead of time and give them the proper time required to judge the events. Early submission is typically a week or two before the event and has to be submitted online. Try your best to manage team conflicts swiftly and effectively so you can get everything done in a timely manner.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yup.
How do you manage team conflicts at work best with your team?
One thing you can do to manage conflict is being able to communicate effectively. Communication helps everyone be on the same page and allows minimal room for miscommunication and conflict. Another thing you could do is meet with the person you're having a conflict with and discuss what's happening.
What do you do if continued conflicts happen?
If your group discusses it and they all decide that it's the right thing to do and will benefit the team, you can kick someone out of the group, but that should stay as a last resort. TSA is supposed to be impactful for all students participating, and you want people to have experience with all the events that you're interested in, so try to keep as many teammates as possible.
How is TSA impactful for the students participating?
TSA can help students find and explore fields of interest for future jobs with events. Doing certain events can help TSA members see if they'd like to do that career path or keep on looking. The more TSA events participated in, the more experience and fields of interest can be gotten.
Are there any more questions you'd like to ask?
No, thank you for answering my questions on TSA.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of
Technology Talks.